Welcome to my comparison of Alan Wake and American Nightmare. As of the 22nd of February, Alan Wake American Nightmare is available for download on Xbox Live Arcade for 1200 Microsoft points. Talking about the original Alan Wake is hard, because for the people that haven't played it, I do not want to spoil too much. But as for the original Alan Wake, the game is pretty good, although not a conventional survival horror game. The game calls itself a psychological thriller, which story-wise it is. The story and writing in Alan Wake is great. The narrative saves the game from its quite simplistic gameplay. What made Alan Wake good is the interesting story that takes you through the game. The game has some disturbing writing, and as well some disturbing yet funny enemies, that shout random stuff as you fight them.
Fishing is only permitted for those prisoners who purchase a mark fishing license. Obey the operator's instructions. Rusty, no.
Combat is also quite fun, although can be quite repetitive when you take out the story.
Two bears and wolf never approach the other wildlife closer than 24 yards.
Now, back to the new Alan Wake, American Nightmare. The fundamental gameplay mechanics are the same, however the story and slow parts are all taken out and the game is now 90% combat. You can see that even though Remedy claimed it's a full retail release on Xbox Live Arcade, I would beg to differ. You get a lot of bang for your buck. For 1200 Microsoft points, you get a lot of content. However, this is not a full retail release. The game focuses on arcade action, not a strong and long campaign, although there is a lot of replay value through the arcade mode. The graphics and lighting effects are back again and are as good as in Alan Wake. This really adds to the atmosphere in the game. However, due to a goofy story, you are taken out of the atmosphere and thrown back into just an action-oriented gameplay.
The scene. Traces of violence. A callous midnight snack. A room key left carelessly behind. The man recognizes the enemy's handiwork.
The campaign is fun, although lacking in story a lot. The story is a lot more campy and pulpy than before. You can see this even from the cover art, which are orange and yellow. And when you play the game, you feel that the Stephen King influence has been replaced by Quentin Tarantino. This is not a bad thing. Pulp Fiction is my favorite movie ever. I am torn apart though. For a downloadable game at 1200 Microsoft points, this is a good purchase. However, if they are going to make an Alan Wake 2, I hope they improve on the original concept and leave this for what it is, a downloadable game. Not just the story is different, the gameplay is a lot more action-packed as well, with multiple heavy weapons to choose from. The more manuscript pages you collect, the stronger your guns become. You can grab these from lock boxes along the campaign, or in the arcade mode. Fighting enemies and dodging enemies is fun as well, although it does get repetitive. However, because of the cool lighting effects and cool dodge mechanic, you really do feel empowered, which makes this yet simple gameplay a bit more fun than it really is. There is also an arcade mode in the game, which is a lot of fun. However, this again shows the direction the people at Remedy were taking. An arcade game, not a full release. The arcade mode is fun and challenging, and I find myself wanting to better my score and increase my spot on the leaderboards all the time. How long this urge will last, I do not know. For the time being I find it fun, but I do not see myself playing this next month. Any survival horror fan will enjoy both games. However, American Nightmare should not be taken too seriously. The campy pulpy stuff is fun and enjoyable. The small breaks to watch the TV are fun as well, but again should not be taken too seriously.
These guys are getting out of control. Look, I feel like we're...
What more is there to say? The original was fun, but mostly good because of its writing. American Nightmare is fun because of short bursts of action-oriented gameplay and competitive leaderboards. The characters in American Nightmare are interesting as well, but not good enough to make you sit through a 10-hour campaign. All in all, American Nightmare is a great downloadable game, which can be quite fun in short bursts. However, I hope they make more downloadable titles like these, but for the next big Alan Wake, which should just be a retail release, I hope they build upon the original and take a lesson from Resident Evil and Dead Space. Thank you for watching my videos. Please let me know your opinion on Alan Wake and or American Nightmare. And don't forget, if you like my videos, please subscribe. Until next time. And remember, next month is Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City.